Yeah, okay, Shelley. What, you want Harry McClary? Okay, yeah, my favourite too. Yeah, okay, we can do that one. Can you hear me? Oh, good morning. Didn't realise you were there. I've come in early to read to Shelley, and I'm going to read one of my favourite books to her. She loves them, called Harry McClary Shoe. Now, when I was a little girl, I am from a family of 5. So my daddy had 4 daughters and 1 son, and to escape from us all, he used to go down to the greenhouse and write poetry. And I think when he used to come back into the house, he'd read what he'd written to us. And so I think that's where I've got my love of rhyming words from, my daddy. And Harry McClary is full of rhyming words. And the thing that I love about Harry McClary books is sometimes when you're reading them, you can speed up and read really fast, and sometimes you can read it really slowly. And I love the fact that when I'm reading to you all, that you can join in with me. And often there are things that are repeated in the stories, and that's called a repeated refrain. And I love those repeated refrains because you can help me read the story. So I wonder if you can spot any repeated refrains in this story. So as I said, this one's called Harry McClary's Shoe. Here we go. Can you hear, Shelley? You comfy? Harry McClary was having some fun messing about with his friends in the sun. Frisky and skittish they romped and they ran, when up came a dusty delivery van. Off went the driver with cartons of soup, so Harry McClary decided to snoop. Back came the driver and slam went the door. Off went the van with a rattle and roar, way past the park and the slippery slide, uphill and downhill with Harry inside. Round every corner they wobbled and bopped, till, far from the dairy, they finally stopped. 1 parcel more for a furniture store, but Harry McClary shot out of the door. Into a toy shop he skidded and spun, scattering blocks as he slid on his tum. Teddy bears tumbled and fell on his head, all in a jumble, till somebody said, "Stop this schmozzle, this hullabaloo, scarper, skedaddle, be off with you, shoo!" Straight through the gate of Magnolia School raced Harry McClary, round playground and pool. Through every classroom he wickedly sped, till, outside his office, the headmaster said, "Stop this schmozzle, this hullabaloo, scarper, skedaddle, be off with you, shoo!" Over to Gulliver's Garden Supplies rushed Harry McClary with scaredy cat eyes. Tangled in creepers he panicked and fled through palm trees and poppies, till everyone said, "Stop this schmozzle, this hullabaloo, scarper, skedaddle, be off with you, shoo!" Harry McClary was tired of the fun. His whiskers were draggled, his collar undone. He hid between flower pots, sad and alone, waiting for someone to show the way home. Wearily woeful and gloomily glum, he gave a deep sigh. Then along came Miss Plum. "It's Harry McClary! Good gracious," she said, scooping him up with a pat on his head. "My, what a raggedy rascal you are!" She laughed as she trundled him out to her car. A wag of his tail and a fidgety toe meant Harry McClary was ready to go. He watched as they drove over Butterfly Bridge, up the long hill over Rollaway Ridge, down past the park with its zigzaggy bends, back to the dairy, and back to his friends. I hope you like that. I hope you joined in, and I hope you recognise those words that I say if we're making a great big noise in here. Can you guess where I pinched them from? What, Shelley? What, you need me to give you some lettuce? Okay.